Of course, if you don't think you're up to luring Ian onto a yacht in Lantano Harbor, I can come up with another plan.
Max, what yacht are we talking about here?
A friend of mine rents them. Maybe you heard of it. Yacht for all seasons?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, well, Bobby will probably let us use one for a few hours free of charge. You think that's enough time for you to pry Ian away from Kelly?
Well, what's going to keep him on the yacht? Not that, you know, that he would want to leave anyway.
Well, I guess he could be desperate enough to swim for shore. Seeing as how the boat will be set adrift, there'll be no key in the ignition, no working radio, and you're going to have to wait until the Coast Guard comes to the rescue. But then I guess you're out of practice, huh? I mean, the Blair I knew certainly would have no trouble luring a billionaire onto a yacht and keeping him there. Boy, you're going to have to seduce him in so little time. I don't know if you can do it.
You care to make a bet, big boy?
Winner washes the loser's car, personally.
Oh, Max! I am gonna get a filthy rich man and a clean car at the same time. When are we gonna do this?
Tonight. I'll give you the pier number.
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight. Listen, I'll take care of everything. I'll set it up, but I have to be here to celebrate my partnership with Jacaro, so you're gonna be on your own. Think you can do that?
I don't need any help with the seduction. Thank you very much.
Where do you want this one?
Anywhere. It took me 5 minutes flat to sublet my New York apartment. And half my stuff was still in boxes from when I moved in, so I just had to have them sent here. What is it?
Tread softly, because you tread in my dreams.
Yates.
Yeah, I was remembering Patty.
Are you sure you're going to be okay with me living here?
I'm going to be fine. I think it is only right and fitting. I'll add more memories to my store of good ones about this place. That is, of course, if you invite me over now and again.
Oh, well, you got it.
The next time I walk in, you'll have made this place your own. I guarantee it, just like your mother. You know, Muriel could take a sterile hotel room and turn it into a home by the time I went down to the lobby to get the newspapers.
I should buy some plants for these pedestals. I've always wanted to live in a garret. What? I'm serious. It's a major compensation for this move.
Ooh, ouch.
And you're the other one, the big one, okay? And my job isn't bad either.
So, what's on the downside?
Dorian.
Dorian. She's not always so insidious as she was the other night at Vicky's party. Just give her a chance.
Where should I hang this?
Well, that's one of Muriel's.
Mom's thinking spot.
Let's see.
The bottom of the garden. She always said she got the light just right in this one.
Well, I'm no expert at hanging paintings. That's your mother's department.
Yeah, well, she's not here, but you are. And I am grateful for that. Now get to work.
Slave. All right, I'll do my best. How's this? So, have you seen Joey Buchanan?
Try it over there.
All right. Yes, it's better. Seems like a nice guy.
Very nice guy. I'm not sure. Maybe I should hold off until inspiration strikes.
Oh, in that case, have you got a hammer?
Remember this old tool kit Mom used to have in the kitchen drawer?
Oh, yeah. So, at the risk of the old parental brush-off, are you intending to, see Joey anytime again soon?
Probably, considering our connection. But we've decided to just be friends.
Uh-huh.
He has some stuff to work out before he's capable of any kind of relationship.
May I come in?
You know what? This is not a very good time. My mother is here.
Your mother?
Yes. She came back with me from California.
Wow, I didn't think that you wanted to be that close to her. Actually, I was surprised when I heard you went out to visit her.
Yeah, you know, I didn't know what it was going to be like seeing her again after all this time, but she's changed. She's better.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Pretty brave of you to go all the way out there not knowing how things were going to turn out.
I didn't go out there alone. I went with Ian Armitage.
One Life.
ABC Saturday.
I guess you're surprised that a sophisticated, attractive man who could have any woman he wanted was interested in me.
No?
Well, he is. He'd do anything for me. In fact, he was nice enough to fly me to California, and he was understanding and incredibly supportive.
Kelly, who's at the door?
Hi, Dorian.
Did you ask Joe to come over? No.
Well, then may I say, given the circumstances, that a spontaneous visit is presumptuous and really unfair to Kelly.
I can handle this. I'll join you in the living room in a minute.
If that's what you want, sweetheart.
Wow. I guess things have changed more than I realized around here. I mean, if Dorian is letting you call the shots.
I don't. We just respect one another. Now, please go.
I haven't said what I came here to say. Look, I really would like to try and explain myself why I wrote that letter.
I don't need an explanation. And in fact, I don't want one.
I know it might have seemed
You
like
know what, Joey? Look, I told you, I don't have time for this. I have a lot of things to do. All right? Maybe I'll see you around.
You can count on that, Kelly.
Have time to clear up a case?
Come in.
Eli has something to say.
Well, you're back.
Never went any place.
Well, I'm glad to see you're still in one piece, Eli. But you scared the heck out of some real good people. Plus, you wasted my department's resources trying to find you.
I know. I'm sorry.
I hope so.
Eli?
All right. I was the one who threw the paint on the statue in Angel Square. And I tried to clean it up, but it wouldn't come off. And I lied to you when you asked me if I had done it.
I'm prepared to pay to have the statue replaced.
Thank you, Andrew. We have a volunteer who will finance the entire new statue, but that doesn't get Eli off the hook.
He wants to make amends. I suggest community service focused on Angel Square.
How many hours?
Your call.
7 hours a week for a year in Angel Square. Cleanup. Agreed?
Yeah,
You play ball, Eli?
sure.
Then I guess you're familiar with the term 3 strikes and you're out? Now, you got off pretty easily when you stole Hank's motorcycle, and now you've defaced public property. That's strike 2, Eli.
What is strike 2?
Max, do you know how tired I am of living with Dorian? Because I have to, because I don't have any place else to go.
Having to watch Kelly fly off with Ian on his jet?
She is so lame. She doesn't even like caviar.
What a waste of a good billionaire.
Max, I really, I need this. You know what? I'm going to set myself up a deadline because I work so much better under pressure.
Oh, I noticed that.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Look. I got it. Perfect. New Year's Eve. Yes, picture this, Max. Here we are. The clock, it strikes midnight. Boom, boom, boom. And I walk in the country club on the arm of one of the world's biggest media moguls. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Everyone is there, and everyone is watching, including Todd, of course, and his little hired wife. Oh, yeah. We walk in, midnight, and Ian announces. He announces right then and there that we are married. Yeah. And then I look over at Todd, and he knows that Ian and I are going to take and destroy him and the sun. And then I'm going to use Ian's money to get Star back. Yes. Yes. And I will have everything I want. My little girl, money, power, and sweet revenge.
Set him up with sex and then bleed him dry.
Does Ian know how much you hate him?
He's the reason I lost Maggie. He's the reason I've had to mortgage everything I own, some of it twice. I hope he falls for you real hard.
A fate worse than death. You don't have to worry about me, Max. When Ian walks off of that yacht, he's going to be a quivering mass of Jell-O. Well, I better go get dressed to kill.
Meet me at the yacht, 5:30. Have you in there at 6 if you can.
Oh, I can handle that. And thank you so much, Max.
We aim to please.
Oh, you do.
When that sex bomb hits home, we're going to have to scrape you off the floor, you backstabbing Brit.
Tomorrow. Are you all right?
Oh, no, I don't want to get into it.
What are you doing with that statue of the David?
Well, it's a fully functional flashlight.
Oh, how tasteful.
Yeah. Listen, how about some tea?
Good idea. Melinda should be waking up soon. I'll have Lizette. Now, wait a minute. It is Lizette, isn't it, or did I fire her? No matter. Whoever's in the kitchen, I'll have her make up a tray.
Hey.
I'll be right back.
What time is it? About 4. Aunt Dorian is arranging some tea for us.
Ah. I thought I heard a man's voice.
Joey Buchanan. He stopped by to give me something from Italy. He was gone for about 8 months.
Vicky's son. I remember him.
Yeah. We used to date.
Hmm?
He actually came by this evening, I think, to apologize for breaking up. I don't know. I just have so many mixed emotions about him with the accident that I caused that killed Claire's baby. I guess that's why it's so complicated.
Things are simpler with Ian?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, besides, I mean, Joey must have some mixed emotions as well. And Ian obviously adores you.
You think so?
Oh, anybody looking at him would know that. And he's such a nice man.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Listen, did you rest well last night?
I feel so much better.
Good. Oh, excuse me. I'll get that. Hello?
Just the voice I wanted to hear. How's your mother?
Oh, she's fine. You know, your ears must have been ringing. We were just talking about you. She was saying what a wonderful man you are, and I agree.
Well, that's very kind.
Where are you?
I'm at the dining room at the Palace, actually, about to make dinner reservations. Perhaps you and your mother would like to join me this evening.
Now, if she needs some time to herself, I can just make a dinner for two.
Either way, I would love to see you this evening.
Great. Dinner with Ian tonight?
I'm still adjusting to East Coast time, but you go.
Dinner for two, I guess.
Okay. I hope you're not allergic to a little romance this evening. Some candlelight, soft music, some flowers, the whole bit.
Pour it on.
It's a challenge I look forward to meeting. So I'll pick you up about 7.
7's fine. But how about I meet you there?
Sounds good. I will see you then.
Bye-bye.
You are glowing. He makes you feel special, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize you were awake. How are you feeling?
So rested. I was actually thinking of going out.
No. I mean, you've had a very long journey, and I think it would be best if you stayed home for a while. Besides, I want you all to myself. Just for a little bit, okay?
Okay, well, Kelly's going out to dinner with Ian tonight, so...
Well, that sounds like fun. I wonder who that could be.
That's probably Cassie.
Cassie. I see. Whatever brings her here. Now...
Hello, Mother. It's Melinda. Melinda! How are you?
Oh, how good to see you. How are you?
Where to begin?
Oh, I know that feeling. Well, you know what? We'll just start someplace and keep going. How's that?
That's good.
Till everything is said.
It's open. Hi.
Hey. Ah, you're making some progress.
Like the look? Early packing carton, very retro. If I don't get some order to this place soon, it'll stay this way.
Well, let me help you unpack. You can put things wherever you want. Oh, by the way, I got you a housewarming gift. It's just a phone list of some things you might need, like pizza delivery, Chinese takeout, taxidermist, dry cleaners.
Back up. Taxidermist?
Yeah, you haven't heard about the raccoon hunt?
What raccoon hunt?
Oh, it's a major social activity here in Landview. It goes way back to the founding fathers and mothers. See, landed gentry tried to organize these fox hunts, yet there wasn't a fox to be had. However, the area was crawling with killer raccoons. Oh, yeah. Big, giant, ferocious brutes. Nothing like you see on Saturday morning kiddie shows. No, those little cute, cuddly ones? No, ma'am. And now it's a tradition. You'll be invited to one of these raccoon hunts pretty soon. It's a local custom to mount the first one you bag. Hence the taxidermist.
This is a joke, isn't it?
You catch on quick.
Oh. No.
That is lovely.
Yeah, my mom painted that. I've been trying to decide where to hang it.
Here. Definitely.
You're right. Why couldn't I see that?
Well, because it's not just a painting to you. It's part of your mom. See, when you're close to something, it's hard to get perspective.
Yeah. I guess that's true with people as well as paintings.
Yeah.
Did you go see Kelly?
Neat segue, Hayes. Yes, I did.
Here.
What are those for?
You can hang the rest of my paintings. You might as well harness all that frustration.
Touché.
Okay, so a very private table for two, 7 o'clock. The rest I leave up to you because I trust you implicitly, Renee.
Oh, that is your first mistake. And here comes your second mistake. Hello, Blair.
Hello, Renee. I am so glad that I found you alone.
What's up?
There is that look again, as if you think I'm some time bomb just waiting to be set off.
We'll throw someone out a window.
Well, I can't make an excuse about that. But you know that my life has been very difficult over the last few months, but I have and am determined to put all of that aside and rebuild my life.
Well, that's admirable, I'm sure.
And, well, I've even quit my job at the Sun, so I'm no longer working around Todd. I am back at Melodor.
Well, congratulations, and best of luck.
You know, you have every right to just turn me down flat, but, Ian, I really need your help on this one.
Well, I would love to, but unfortunately, I know absolutely nothing about cosmetics.
Oh, I know that, but you know everything about yachts, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes they blow up.
Oh, well, this has nothing to do with Sir Guy and all that unpleasant business. See, I have to impress a whole bunch of very important buyers from New York, and I had this brainstorm that I would throw this little cocktail party on a yacht today. Well, then I just realized that I don't know anything about yachts. I don't know the back from the front or the sides or whatever, and, well, see, I was just hoping that you could give me a little crash course on the subject. What do you say?
I see. And this yacht doesn't come with a crew,
I don't want to look like a complete idiot. I want to inspire confidence in Melodor, and I really need to impress these people, see? And it would only take a few minutes of your time, and I know that they would be so impressed if you were my escort.
I'm sorry.
It wouldn't be like a real escort. I mean, they wouldn't know that.
I'm having dinner this evening with Kelly.
Well, I know that. That's at 7. I overheard you tell what's her name over there that you had reservations at 7. See, this little thing is at 6. And you could only have one drink, and you could slip out right afterwards. And, oh, please, Ian, I don't know who else to ask. And, oh, you would be doing me such a big favor, please.
And I'm the only man that you could find.
Oh, you're the only man with this kind of style. Oh, yeah.
All right, but only half an hour.
Oh, only half an hour, no problem. Let me borrow your pen. Excuse me, Renee. Here is the pier number. Thank you. Here's the pier number. Everything's all set, and I will see you at 6. Thank you a billion. Oh, yes, thanks. Bye. See you at 6.
I don't expect this business meeting to run over, but I might be a couple of minutes late.
Oh, well, that's no problem. I'm used to being late myself. I won't hold it against you.
I'm really looking forward to this evening.
So am I.
I see you then.
So I'm not a happily married woman any longer, but I guess you could say that I'm a happy unmarried woman. And River, he is the light of my life.
I bet you're a wonderful mother.
I wonder what's happened to that tea.
Oh, Mel.
I see the clan is gathering. You look great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Melinda, I have something for you. The Brahms second piano and the Schubert trio, Opus 99.
Oh, my favorite.
So Dorian tells me. I've heard you play Brahms. Just a recording, of course.
Kelly, what are you going to wear on your date with Ian tonight?
I don't have any idea.
Cassie's here. Why don't you take her upstairs and she'll help you decide?
When was the last time Kelly needed help picking out her clothes, especially from me?
Mother, let's see those CDs.
Are you okay?
Yes, of course.
Things seem to be going pretty well.
Naturally.
I want you to meet Kevin. I think that the 3 of us should go out for dinner at the Waterside Inn. That was one of your favorite restaurants.
No. No, please, can we all stop pushing things on Melinda? Really, I think it's better if she takes it a bit slowly, all right?
Dorian, if If you'll excuse me, it's time for my medication, and I left it in the kitchen, so... And I'll just check on the tea while I'm there, shall I?
I'll go with you. No, I'll go with her. Look, just stay here with Mel, and I'll make the tea. No, I want to go with Melinda. Max?
Boom.
I take it. You approve?
Well, I did my part. I disabled the radio. I got the key from the ignition. I also picked up a few goodies. Some caviar, pate, champagne, a few things. Not that Ian will ever get around to eating anything, assuming, of course, you were able to convince him to get here in half an hour.
He's coming, Max.
Hey, don't get testy. You yourself said you were rusty.
I'm not that rusty. I can make a man lie down on hot coals if I set my mind to it.
Well, which isn't far from the mark. Well, anyway, when he gets on board, I'll cast off the mooring lines, and then I'll head over to Rudy's for my little celebration.
Wait a minute. We're not going to float out into the ocean or anything, are we?
No. Look, I'll give you a couple hours to work your wiles, and then I'll call the Coast Guard to come rescue you.
Maybe you should give us 3 or 4 hours.
Couldn't take you that long.
We may just not want to stop once we get started.
I can just imagine what you have in store for this man.
Oh, no, Max. In fact, you can't.
These people have gone out of their way to make your life easier. And this is how you pay them back. Look, you got off last time with a warning, and now you're in trouble again. Now, look, if you think that you're going to go on making Mrs. Vega's life a living hell, well, you better think again.
Hank, everything is okay between me and Eli. Please don't hold that against him.
How do you want to handle this, Hank?
You say he'll do community service, in addition to your job at the diner.
Yeah.
Good, because I expect a payment every week for the motorcycle repair.
I know.
I want this to go on his record. And if he gets into any more trouble, he goes to family court. And that probably means a juvenile home. You got that?
Yeah, I got it.
So, do we have a deal here?
It looks like it. But you're still on probation as far as I'm concerned, Eli, and 3 strikes, you're out. It better not happen again.
Oh, it won't happen again.
Thank you.
I still want a formal statement from Eli, then you can go.
Andrew and I can deal with this part.
Okay.
Since you have to be his mother and pick up the pieces, all right? We'll meet you outside, okay?
Okay. Can I see you a minute?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, what's your opening gambit? I mean, set up this little evening of seduction.
I'm not an amateur, Max.
Nah, well, you haven't been a contender for a while either.
It's like riding a bicycle. You never forget.
Oh, even so, you might want to, say, practice a little on me, you know, just get warmed up.
Why, Ian. So nice for you to show up. You know, you're early. The crew hasn't even shown up yet. See, I told him we were having this little cocktail party for Melodor, so he's expecting about a half dozen buyers from New York.
We better get more glasses out then. Okay. Where were we?
Well, I was just saying that it's so nice to have this time with you. How do I look? Oh, suddenly I feel so insecure.
Sorry.
Yeah. Actually, Ian, I want you to know how much it means to me that you're so understanding and helpful. Really, I don't think I've ever admired a man more than I've admired you. I really mean that. I mean, you're so intelligent, but it goes deeper than that. You're honorable and strong, and you don't let anyone push you around. There's just something so male about you. You're strong and virile, powerful. Yes, actually, I feel like I'm almost under a spell sometimes. Like now.
I think you're laying it on a little bit thick. He's never gonna buy this.
Your eyes are dilating, Max. Ian, I think you're the only man that can make me feel more secure about myself.
Secure? You mean as a businesswoman?
Let's, Ian, let's get back to the woman part, shall we?
Hey, God, I think the yacht is moving. Why, yes, it is. We've been cast adrift. Whatever shall we do?
Whatever. Whatever, indeed.
Oh, man, Ian's goose is cooked.
Dr. Angel was very specific. He said it was absolutely critical that she get the right dosage of her medication.
Dorian, I've been supervising my own medication for months now.
You might be disoriented, jet-lagged. You're in a new environment. One must be sure.
You know, you haven't changed. I don't need you to tell me what to do, Dorian.
Oh, for heaven's sake, that is not what I'm doing, Melinda. Fine. Go into the kitchen, take your medication. I'll go, but it's only to check on Lizette and the tea tray. Kelly, you're going to go upstairs and get dressed for your date, right? Cassie, well, I'm sure you have to get home, don't you?
No.
And Mel, we'll be back in just a minute. Come. You do know that I'm very happy you're here.
Was that my imagination, or was Mother doing everything in her power to keep us from having a conversation with Melinda?
ABC Sunday.
Thank you for being merciful.
Well, it won't happen next time. I mean, but not just because I think it sends the wrong signal to Eli, but I just don't know how much more you can take.
Oh, I'm tough when I need to be.
Oh, yeah. And I'm the one who held you last night when you didn't know where he was. I mean, I was there when Andrew brought him back. Carlotta, you're not as tough as you think you are. I mean, it must have damn near killed you when you realized that Eli was the one who vandalized Christian's statue. I mean, come on, what a slap in the face to you, to Christian, to the whole community after everything you've done for him. So what? I mean, did he confess after I left last night?
I don't deserve all this kindness and understanding, Hank.
What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? I mean, when I stood there and listened to him lie about how the paint got on his coat in the diner.
I lied to you, too. I knew. Even then, oh, God. I was just afraid of what was going to happen to him.
You knew?
He told me. I just wanted him to turn himself in. I knew that was the only chance that he had to save himself. Oh, I didn't want to lie to you, Hank. But I had to protect Eli. Please try to understand. Please.
Even after I asked you if you had any information, you lied to me?
Yes.
I mean, when I stayed with you, waiting for him, holding you, comforting you, you lied to me?
I was going to tell you then.
I wish to God you had.
Then you would have had to charge him.
Oh, you better believe it. But let me get this straight. You feel that you owe more to that kid than you do me.
Please, I
know what I'm about to say here. So so I'd rather not say anything at all.
Tea, anyone?
Well, what happened to Lizette?
I fired her.
Not that.
Oh, please.
Dorian was telling me about your little boy.
Oh, would you like to see pictures? I just happen to have a few.
Do you know, I used to show your baby pictures to anyone who would look at them.
Oh, Cassie.
Oh, he's so handsome. Oh, I want to buy him a present.
You don't have to do that.
I'm his aunt. I've missed birthdays and Christmases. Yours, too. I'm sorry.
Oh, we don't have to miss any more.
Melinda?
Oh, thank you. So does he like fairy tales?
Well, to be honest with you, he likes horror stories. Anything with vampires and ghosts and monsters.
Of course, little girls like fairy tales. I remember we had a large blue book of fairy tales as children. Right, Dorian? And we used to read them over and over again until we had them memorized. I think that's why I screamed when Dorian was in the Wicked Queen costume, because it reminded me of the game.
Do you believe in fate, Ian?
You mean the fact that the radio isn't working, there's no key in the ignition, and you and I alone in the middle of a river?
Exactly, and I guess we're just going to have to make the best of it and get a little comfortable. What do you say, Ian? Oh, Ian. I think you're getting a little warm.
Yes, I am. You know, I'm almost sorry that things didn't work out different.
Who says they can?
That ship sailed.
But this one's about to leave the dock.
We don't have time.
Are you saying you're not interested? Certainly, you're acting like that.
Oh, no, I'm extremely interested.
Good. Because I am too.